Hey there gamers, and welcome to a new Terra Talks on Zoomin.tv. In this show, we give you an overview of all the things that have been happening this last week in the world of gaming. This is episode lucky number 7, and this week we're going to talk about the following. Is the PlayStation 4 really slapping around the Xbox One like it's a bitch? Sony has released some new information regarding the Vita, and guess what? GTA 5 is available now. Give me a G, give me a T, give me an A, give me a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Anyway, let's get things started, shall we? According to British game magazine Edge, several anonymous developers have stated that the PlayStation 4 has far more power than the Xbox One. The advantage of the PS4 is about 40 to 50%, and the magazine states that this is one of the main reasons for the small performance upgrade that the Xbox One got before it went into mass production. The big question though is whether gamers will notice when developers are focused on building multi-platform games. Is there going to be a huge difference? Or maybe the executive number of Sony will just rise now. Sony has announced PlayStation Vita TV. This device will allow you to connect another television to your PS4 via remote play. This means 2 televisions can be connected, but we're not quite sure how many PS4 games you can be playing at the same time. Maybe it's still only one. Also, the PS Vita TV allows you to download PS1, PSP, and Vita games to your big screen. For now, it'll only be available in Japan, but we are pretty sure that it will come to the US, Australia, and Europe as well, and the price will be very likely lower than $100 or euros. PlayJam has yet again postponed the release of the GameStick Android console. First it was supposed to be out in spring, then it was supposed to be available at the end of the month, but now they've set a hard date, October 29th, so only one more month of waiting to play your games on a USB stick-sized console. By the way, people who backed the Kickstarter will be receiving their GameStick this month, so we'll be playing it really soon. Suckers.
It didn't have to be this way.
You know what? It doesn't fucking matter anyway.
If you're a fan of muscular men and deep voices like I am, then you probably like Vin Diesel. And if you're a gamer like I am, then you're gonna love the Chronicles of Riddick. Mr. Diesel said he assembled his team of Avengers to make a new video game in the Riddick series. It's probably gonna be a prequel or sequel to the recently released Riddick movie. And we're gonna close the news this week with some sad news. British game studio Blitz has closed its doors after 23 years. You know, they're the studio that made games about SpongeBob Squarepants. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Squarepants. Absorbent and yellow and porous is he. SpongeBob Squarepants. If nautical knowledge is something you wish, SpongeBob Squarepants, then drop on the deck and float like a fish.
That was a true nightmare!
Okay, maybe the games they made weren't your cup of tea, but it still is really sad to see a studio close after so many years. Fortunately though, there are many happy things in life still to look forward to, like new game announcements. Oh my god guys, Assassin's Creed Liberation will soon be remade in HD. The original for the PlayStation Vita is the only one in the series to have a female protagonist, so we can replay her adventures soon on PlayStation 3, PC, and Xbox 360. Super pumped about this one because I have never played any of the Assassin's Creed mobile games, and I fucking love Assassin's Creed. Ezio is like so freaking hot, right? Connor's okay, you know. We don't know what's going on with Edward, but it's gonna be really awesome. Can I ask for something real quick? Can I get a female protagonist in World War II? Please? More awesome news, guys. Namco Bandai is making a free-to-play version of Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur Lost Sword will be available for the PS3 really soon, and we're gonna know a lot more after the Tokyo Game Show this week. Oh my god, the epic game news just keeps coming and coming this week. It's like over 9,000. So anyone who played games in the 90s knows about lemmings, right? You know the green-haired guys that used to like run themselves to death because they would just walk off ledges and stuff, but you could kind of guide them to safety by telling them what to do, right? Well, they're coming back with Lemmings Touch for the PlayStation Vita. How fucking awesome is that, right? I am totally expecting girders, parachutes, flamethrowers, the works, even new stuff. Oh my god, overload of awesomeness. Moving on.
This is the story of 4 strangers who would somehow come to help a young German soldier find his love. But only if these 5 characters survive the horror of the trenches and follow their faithful canine companion.
Valiant Hearts The Great War. You gotta remember this name, okay? Valiant Hearts The Great War, one more time. You got it? Alright, Valiant Hearts The Great War is the new Ubisoft game, and it's set in World War I based on 5 characters who come together because of a valiant dog. The story looks super touchy, you guys gotta watch out for this one. And let's find out what's released this week.
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man!
Let's face it, this week is all about GTA 5, and it's out freaking now. Nobody's even gonna be watching this video, are you? Well, in case there's anyone out there who's not into GTA or any kind of console game, let's take a look at what else is coming out this week. This week, Konami is kicking off football season with Pro Evolution Soccer. This is supposed to be like a huge step forward, but at the same time it's gonna have a lot of competition from FIFA 14 when it comes out next week. Oh, that's it. That's all that's coming out this week. Serious? Just because of GTA 5? You know what? After I finish this, I'm probably gonna go play 2, so yeah. Let's kick it over now to this week's Terra topic, which is gonna be about, you guessed it, GTA, and my experience with it. Gather around, boys and girls, I have a tale to tell you all about my Grand Theft Auto experience. Once upon a time, there was an 8-year-old Terra who picked up a PS1 game called Grand Theft Auto 2. It was a beautifully done, pixelated, non-3D bird view game with tiny little cars so you could run over tiny little people, and it was amazing. I spent a lot of my childhood on that game, and since then I never really loved any Grand Theft Auto as much as I loved that one. I played Vice City, I played San Andreas, and I just really missed the non-3D. But I'm back in action, and even though I skipped Grand Theft Auto 4, I'm going to be playing 5, and I'm going to be kicking its ass. I can't wait for the awesome graphics, the awesome storylines, and just everything to be so much better. I think I'll actually play 2 again, and then play 5, so that it's like I get the feel of what it's like to grow up in the Grand Theft Auto universe. So let me know down in the comments what your Grand Theft Auto experience has been. Have you played all of them? Which one was your first? Which one popped your Grand Theft Auto cherry? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on social networks, and check out the description for my personal channel. See you guys next week! I love you guys! Don't play too much Grand Theft Auto 5. You might actually die. There was some guy in Korea who played so much StarCraft he actually just keeled over and died. Make sure to nourish yourself. Bye guys. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob Derp Face.